Hello, beautiful diamonds of light. It is your girl, Diamond of Light. Now, lately my phone been running hot. It's been running out of space quickly. Um, it's just a lot of things are over, like active overheating. Things are getting filled up too fast, or it's like there is space, but until you're not space, um, things are happening when it's supposed to. You literally could be having hot flashes, getting hot and stuff like that. And no, it's not for menopause for some people. Some people think it is, but a lot of people that's having these, especially women that's in their 40, mid 40s to 50. I'm 41. They think that these changes and all these things that they're having, like they're thinking that it's menopause or premenopause, and it's not. Um, but to each his own. Um, it's really a lot of these body physical symptoms and activations and upgrades that you haven't done to your system, your body system. But it can feel a lot of like a lot of different things. It's like ain't no dodging this bullet. Okay, you got to go through what you can go through. You can give it any name you want. I'm not saying that these things did not already happen and exist. Yes, these things do happen. And maybe even in these times, if you do happen to experience these things, it could be in its extremes. Or say you do go into premenopause, menopause, it's going to be extreme, okay? Because your body is still adjusting and changing with these energies, okay? I'm getting flip flop, okay? Like a lot of things are about to be flipped and flopped. Um, you might feel like you're flipping and flopping like a fish out of water, like you can feel like you're on your last breath. You like you just want to give out. You know how a fish like when it's flopping and it goes really fast everywhere before it slows down until it's laying there and the gills and the mouth just barely it's not moving all over the place anymore. It's like resting before it takes its last breath. Um, I'm like you can be feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? But know that you're not some people literally gonna transition, okay, um, because they're not gonna be able to find their way, or it's not gonna be anything to help come to usher them back into the water to revive themselves. Their wells will not be replenished, put it like that. And so to speak, I just want to pull a few cards too while I'm up here, just to see the energy. I just want to see the energy because um, I have been still dealing with psychic attacks. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the pressure is going to be really, really real these next. I want to try to keep up with the energies all the way. As much as possible. I want to try to read the energies because it's going to change a lot because we're going to be jumping a lot of different timelines. There's going to be a lot of different shifts taking place within hours, within days. So even if I said something yesterday that could be happening, okay, it's probably instantly changing because a lot of things are going into super hyperdrive. A lot of people are desperate measures, a lot of sacrificing going on, a lot of energy exchange, a lot of people doing a lot of extra energy manipulation at this time because they know it's getting close to this real new year and they know that that's it. Um, when this real new year step in, it's going to get extreme from a positive standpoint and a negative, depending on what energy you've been doving in. And we're getting tested, even us who in alignment, like this is the biggest test ever. Like I've never felt like I've been wanting to eat meat. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want no meat, but it's something to keep me, like it's things trying to make me think I want to do things that I don't want to do. So it's a lot of psychic attacks, a lot of things getting thrown, a lot of tests getting thrown at you. Like this is going to be some ultimate test that you're going to be going through, a lot of physical pain, a lot of emotional, outlets. And like you're going to be tested. Because know that the reason why you're having a lot of ultimate tests in this time, even if you've been in alignment, especially if you've been in alignment and working on yourself, you're finna get put to the test like never before in the next few weeks because the divine source creator and the energies want to know that they're not for sure picking the wrong. They want to make sure you are the work you've been doing is stern, that is solid, that the foundation is laid and it's not going to crumble. Okay, they want to make sure your foundation is not made of sand. Okay, that your foundation is solid and not made of quicksand. Okay, um, that there's not something that looks good, but you're gonna walk into. They want to make sure that they're not gonna walk into a illusion, a facade of a hole that's really, sorted out in the middle of that foundation, a trap to walk into. So they want to make sure that you are ready for these huge windfalls of abundance, these leadership roles, this success, these jobs, these true like high level positions, and they want to make sure you're ready for this. You're ready to lead. They want to make sure you're ready to sit in this seat. They want to make sure you're ready for this infinite abundance and wealth and finances that's rolling in for you to do good with, not wicked. They want to make sure that you are the one to be trusted, and that even when pressure comes, because even when this new year get here, you walk into all the success, you walk into all this abundance, you walk into all of this, what they say, new level, new devils, okay? It's like, even though you're going to be holy, ultimately, like never before protected. Nobody's not going to be able to touch you, not even with a spit, a shower of spit, okay? And they're going to be close enough to speak in your face. You're not going to breathe their breath, that same breath in the same room. Nobody's going to be able to be in your vicinity or around you energetically, period, because who you are in a certain vibration. Only way these things can happen is you start veering back, okay, and going back to your old ways and get caught up. And that's why the pressure is about to be so real. These are tests from God too. So God is allowing, all right, the divine is allowing so much to happen to you. I'm already been put to the test of something that's about to happen. Now, it's nothing bad, but it's nothing that I wasn't expecting. For a minute, I felt like I'm like, well, I'm going backwards. Ain't no like, why we got to do that, And then, God told me, it's a test. It's a test. It's a test. I'm literally going through a test right now. You know what I'm saying? Of some changes to come. So it's like, okay, first I was like a little, distraught about it, and then I heard the message and I listened and I took heed. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I get it. Now how I'm gonna look at it, how I'm gonna let it play out. Even with a lot of extra illusions, a lot of physical pains I've been had to deal with these last 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure you're gonna be put to ultimate test, because like I said, before you come into all of this that you're meant to have, it's only gonna be gifted, all right, and happen to those who are truly worthy. So you might have to go through something that you was least expecting in these next 2 weeks. So and it's like, how you gonna handle it? When these thoughts come upon you, when these emotions come upon you, when these situations come upon you, when these, seem like setbacks. Remember the energy I pulled yesterday about how it might seem like you're going through a setback, okay? But the setback is this test, so it can see if you're going to pass it, to be ready to get what's really, really meant for you. If you don't pass this test, it's going to prolong it. So make sure you're passing these tests. It's gonna be something serious. There's gonna be some stuff you're gonna be like, God came this far for this to be going on, this and that. It's a test, especially if you've been doing the right thing and in alignment, and this stuff start happening. It's the last test. It's the last test that you have to be put through to see if you're going to do the right thing. Because what they say, what you'll do with $1, you'll do with $1 million. See what I'm saying? What it's just gonna amplify what you'll do. If you're talking about finances, right? In order to go to these sacred areas that you want to be in energetically, your energy frequency, your mind, in order to be in these positions, in order to go around these people, you got to be able to handle the pressure that's going to come in these big arenas and these big settings. Because although it's people that want you there, you got to understand it's sharks all around. It's sharks all around. But you need to remember that you can shapeshift. Okay? And stay in harmony, stay calm. Because I've been pulling that card a lot lately, the calm card. Like, whatever is supposed to be happening, whatever you have to face. I've been dealing with a lot of tests. Tests came through my family reaching out to me over these last week or so. Tests to do with my health out of nowhere. Tests to do with another situation that came up for us. Like, I've been actually dealing with some tests. And I've been like, really? But I get it. Stay calm. How you gonna condone yourself under the pressure? All right. This too shall pass. Yeah, we got that magician heart. I got the shaman's oracle there. We got the magician here, swords. Okay, the courage to step forward. Okay. I don't know how long I'll be able to do this. I'm waiting for him to get out. I'm only gonna try to. Y'all know I get into this, but when he gets out the shower, I'm gonna have to get off because I'm out here in the living room. I just want to pull up 2 cards. What's going on here? What does we need to know? Okay, in this current energy. Okay. Okay, 1122, 1123 on the clock. So it's something about. I don't know if they want me to take these in the upright or I think they want. I think they want me to take all of these in the upright. Do not turn them in reverse. That's what they're telling me. So it's doors are closing. Something's coming to a completion here. Okay, definitely by the 5th month. Okay, we're going into the 3rd, but it's something here that still is going to. Maybe these tests, maybe some things lingering in. Maybe you walking into this newfound essence and a door fully closing. Something coming to a whole complete turnaround. I've been getting May a lot here for a while. Like the month of May, 555 is the card that I made for myself in my intuitive deck. So it's telling me, they're showing me that card, and that's changed. So something drastic is going to happen by the month of May. It's going to be a major change, some type of door and completion to a situation. What is the situation? A contract. Mind you, they want it in a contract. So it's something here that's coming about. I'm getting hidden treasures, a wheel. You see this at Will of Wisp? So treasures hidden in the shadows. 1, 2, 4, 3 on the clock. Okay. So it's some type of completion coming between March and May. It's definitely going to be. It's not going to go past May. This is some type of contract. This could have something to do with an inheritance, a will, or a trust, or something like this. This is something about some treasures hidden. Could be an opportunity. Let's look more into this. Okay. There's some type of contract that might have been done, or something that was left to you maybe last July that you're supposed to have received that was prolonged here. Okay. And it's gonna come to a completion. No later than May. We got ancestors here, okay? Teachability. So something could be happening the 28th of this this month, okay? Or May 28th, March 28th, March, April, May, okay? So it's something about hollow bone, something about teachability. Somebody was I get the ancestors when I get this card, okay? Let me pause this and go